Good morning, friends and students. As you know, in the present time, the entire world is affected by coronavirus. To get rid of the bad efficacy of coronavirus, we have to use mask and sanitizer most of the times. Okay, but during this lockdown period, as our learners are not getting any chance of study, we, the members of King's Eden International School, are going to provide online material for the students by which they will utilize their time staying at home. Dear students, stay at home and be safe. Now, I would like to teach you English grammar. When we think of a grammar, every language has its own grammar. So, grammar is the part of language which teaches us how to read and write this language correctly. Generally, grammar comprises of 5 parts: orthography, etymology, syntax, punctuation, and prosody. Orthography is study of alphabets. Etymology is study of words, how words are formed, that we learn in etymology. Syntax, the usage of words in sentences. Punctuation, study of signs or symbols. Prosody is study of poetic literature, which teaches us about the rhythm and sounds. Now let's come to orthography. When a child starts learning English, he comes in contact with alphabets, different letters. And we know English alphabet comprises of 26 letters: A, B, C, D, E, F up to X, Y, Z. So among these 26 letters, 5 are vowels and 21 letters are consonants. A, E, I, O, U are 5 vowels and all other 21 letters are consonant. Sometimes we can see W and Y, 2 letters are there which are used as semi-vowels. As you know, without any vowel we cannot form a word. But sky, fly, try, these are the words where there is no vowel, but Y being used here makes a sound of vowel. That's why that is called semi-vowel. And W gets silent when it is used as last word, like show, S-H-O-W. It takes the sound of O. Bow, B-O-W. Row, R-O-W. So this W sometimes known as semi-vowels, and Y is also a semi-vowel. We know English alphabets are written in 2 forms, capitals and smalls. Now let's come to know about words. When we arrange 2 or more than 2 letters in a proper order by which that forms a meaning, that makes a meaning, is called a word. So the proper arrangement of letters, if makes a meaning, is called a word. Then when 2 or more than 2 words combined together to make a sense, but not complete sense. That's called a phrase. So a phrase is a word group which makes a sense but not complete sense. For example, due to, owing to, on account of, in front of, so many phrases are there. Then come to clause. Clause is also a word group. When a group of words with its own subject and predicate forms the part of a sentence is called a clause. A group of words that contains its own subject and predicate, but it forms the part of a sentence is called a clause. Now come to sentence. A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. If the sense is incomplete, that is a clause. If sense is complete, that's a sentence. Now, suppose the rising sun looks magnificent. The rising sun looks magnificent is a sentence. A sentence has two parts. One is subject, another is predicate. A subject may be a noun or pronoun or a noun phrase. Here the rising sun is a noun phrase. It consists of three words. The rising sun. The rising sun is subject. Now predicate, except subject, other than subject, the words are predicate. They are the words which contains verbs, adjuncts. Adjuncts may be an object, maybe a complement. So that comes in predicate part. But the head word of the predicate is verb. That's a finite verb. Now come to sentence, different kinds of sentences. As you know, sentences are of four kinds. They are assertive sentence or declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Assertive sentence or a declarative sentence, a sentence that makes a statement is called assertive sentence or a declarative sentence. That makes a statement. For example, the sun rises in the east. It's a statement. The poor are honest. The poor are honest. It's a statement. Now, a declarative sentence or assertive sentence can be expressed in three forms. One is affirmative form, negative form, or emphatic form. Suppose she told a lie. She told a lie is an affirmative form of assertive sentence. If we convert it into negative, it will be she didn't tell a lie. She did not tell a lie. In short form, we can use didn't. That is the negative form. She did tell a lie. It's emphatic form. We give more emphasis, more priority, more stress on the meaning of the sentence. So a sentence becomes emphatic when without need we use its primary auxiliary with the main verb. As you know, do, have, and be, these three are primary auxiliaries. But in indefinite form, generally we use do in present tense, do or does, did in past tense. So when where there is no need of that auxiliary, but we use, like another sentence, an example of another sentence, I like cricket. This is affirmative form. When you want to change it into negative, I don't like cricket. I don't like cricket. Negative form. It implies negation. I do like cricket. This is emphatic form. So an assertive sentence can be expressed in three forms as per the need. Then come to interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence asks a question. So when we define interrogative sentence, we can write a sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. What is your name? What did you say? Where are you going? All these sentences ask questions. These are question sentences or interrogative sentences. So an interrogative sentence asks question. Then come to imperative sentence. A sentence that expresses command or request or advice or an order is called an imperative sentence. Shut the door. Be polite. May God bless you. Come here. All these are imperative sentences. Now come to exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses sudden feelings or emotions is known as exclamatory sentence. What a grade 6! Wow! What a nice story! Hooray! We won the match. So all these sentences are exclamatory sentences. And all these exclamatory sentences end with a note of exclamation. This is note of exclamation. A bar just below it. So dear students, I think you know about all these four kinds of sentences. Now we will move forward and discuss about the next chapter.